you very much for speaking with us.
You're welcome. It's good to be here at BioBusiness. I'm Melanie Lee. I'm the CEO of Syntaxin. Syntaxin's a spin-out from the Health Protection Agency. It's a company that's 6 years old, and we work on a core technology of botulinum toxin.
Now, you were on the panel session this morning for what was quite a lively debate, discussing syndication with corporate venues and whether or not that's actually a smart strategy. What are your opinions?
Well, I'm fortunate in that Syntaxin we have 4 corporate venture investors and we have 5 evergreen investors. So we have a very strong board in terms of the financial performance, financial support that they can give us. The syndicate this morning was discussing the role of the corporate VCs as opposed to the role of the VCs as they have been in the past and perhaps are today.
How different is that role?
Well, it's quite different in that these days you're a strong company if you have a syndicate of VCs and CVCs. You're seen as a company that has choices to go forward. They tend to align in wanting a good return on investment in a reasonable time frame. But the nice thing about having CVCs is that they have the staying power that is realistic for supporting R&D to a good conclusion.
But what are the real challenges then to getting those kinds of people on board, particularly bearing in mind that there are other investors of different types in managing those relationships?
One of the challenges, I think they look for a management team that has a track record in the industry of pharmaceuticals or biotech. That's helpful. They also are mostly representative of an R&D background or science background from pharma. And so their judgment about the technology is something that gives each other support. So if you have one CVC investor, you may well get others interested and coming in at the same time.
I know one of the big things as well that people were talking about is the idea that it's moved on from just being about the money, and actually the people that you're partnering with, the people that are coming on board to fund the project actually need to be providing a lot more. How have you seen that change, and what do you think it is they should be offering, and what's the difference between the VCs and the CVCs in this arena?
I wonder now how much difference there really is, in that I think the VCs have changed quite considerably, but the CVCs have certainly come with this deeper understanding and more realistic understanding of timescales and return on investment. This is good because in this environment it's quite difficult to exit companies, and the CVCs have helped to keep the foundation of biotech in the country moving.
I know as well there was one quote this morning from one of the audience where they said there's no shortage of short-term capital, and that was made with quite a sting in the tail, meaning that he didn't think there was much support for the long-term side of that. Do you agree with that statement?
Well, I think nobody who's investing is going to turn down a good offer if it comes with a potential return on investment in 3 to 5 years. That's always their aspiration. But that is one of the main differences when you have what's called a corporate or evergreen fund, which is the potential to support you through times when maybe the environment around you is tough, but your company's got a good plan for the future.
The future, what do you think the future holds with you?
Well, for Syntaxin, we have a wonderful platform. It has potential in a broad range of therapeutic areas. We have 2 strong partnerships already, and we'll go from strength to strength. If the opportunity to do further deals comes along, we will do them. That's my dream, is to open up the therapeutic area repertoire so that we prove the technology platform, and then ultimately to give the investors their good return on investment.
Well, I hope you have every success with that. If people do want to find out more about Syntaxin, where can they go?
Well, please come to www.syntaxin.com. We're in Abingdon, Oxfordshire, and we're always happy to talk.
Well, thank you very much.